Hey everybody, it's Olivia Grace back with another video for you guys. Today's video is about empaths. I know a lot of people don't really even know what that is, but I'm going to explain it to you, and you may be an empath and not even know it. And I'm going to give you some tips on how to deal with being an empath, because it's not always easy. So being an empath is basically being highly sensitive to energy. You can feel people's energy around you, and depending on how much of an empath you are, it can be very deep. I'm very, very sensitive to people's energy around me, to the point that I can honestly know what people are thinking, what they're feeling. And it's not like reading their mind word for word. I know, like, you're thinking, I went to the doctor today, like, not like that, but I can get, it's actually really hard to put into words. But it's just an intense sensitivity to vibrations and energy around you. Ways that you can tell if you're an empath is if you get around maybe like a sad friend and you start to feel sad too. You get around angry people, you start to feel angry. Your energy basically can get thrown off very easily. Being around a lot of people drains you. People like to be around you because they say you make them feel better. It's because they're sucking your energy. These are just a few things that may mean that you're an empath, but the main thing is how you feel around others. If you're having like a great day, nothing's going wrong with you, you're good, and then you go get around like a group of friends or a large group of people and you start to feel like anxiety, or you start to take on the emotions of others, you are probably an empath. When you think about what it means to be empathetic, right? Everybody knows what it means to be sympathetic. So when you have sympathy for someone and you feel bad for them, right? It's like you come across your friend, they're crying, and you're like, oh my gosh, I feel so sad for you. You know, I hope you feel better, but it doesn't affect you to your core. It's like, oh, I wish you feel better, but I'm still okay. You know, when you're empathetic, you feel with people. So when you come across someone that's sad, you start to feel sad too. You take on that emotion that they're feeling, right? So like I said, it can be very draining to be like that, because your energy, it almost seems as if your energy is not your own. So the way to combat this is to basically, you have to shield yourself. You have to consciously, on purpose, shield yourself from other people's energy if you don't want to absorb their energy. Another thing that you can do is, surprise, surprise, meditate. I say this in every video, you guys. Meditation will help you as an empath, because when you're meditating, you're clearing out energy and you're creating your own energy. You're also raising your vibration. So if you're vibrating way up here, most people are not vibrating up here. They're vibrating down here. So you're not going to even really come across people that want to drain your energy, or that are feeling so negative, that are feeling so, bad. You are vibrating up here. So even if you are absorbing energies from the people around you, the people that are around you are also high vibrational people. So you're also absorbing positive energy. And the other thing to do as an empath is you need alone time, you guys. Most times if you're an empath, you're probably also an introvert. I am an introvert to my core, you guys. I don't like parties. I don't like crowded bars. I don't like hanging out with big groups of friends. I don't like stuff like that. But I'm also very friendly and I get along with everybody. So many people mistake me for an extrovert. And when I tell them, like, no, I don't really want to hang out, they think I'm just being funny or being weird. But hanging out and being in big groups of people really drains my energy, you guys. Being a server and serving, dealing with so many different people, different personalities, different energies. At the end of the night, me being able to come back to my own space is like such a blessing to me, because I don't want to then leave there and then go out and hang out some more. Like but those are characteristics of an empath. Most times you are, and I won't say all the time, but most times you are an introvert, because it's draining being around other people. When you have really good high energy, people will want to be around you. They'll say they want to be friends. They want just to talk. They want to vent. But really what they want is your energy. And even if they don't know anything about energy, all they know is that they feel better when they get next to you. And the only bad thing about that is that your energy has to go. If your energy's flowing to them, it's flowing away from you. And that's why you kind of leave the situation feeling tired or just bogged down or whatever. So you've got to be protective over yourself. You've got to be protective over your energy. You've got to shield yourself from others around you. You've got to meditate, guys. But it's also a blessing to be able to be an empath. For me and what I do, being a coach, it helps me know what my client is feeling without them necessarily having to tell me. A lot of people I find in coaching don't necessarily know what they're feeling. They don't know what they're going through or what's keeping them where they're at. But I can feel into their energy and feel what exactly is they're going through, why they're feeling like that, what's causing it, all these other kinds of things. Any superpower that you have, if you look at like superhero movies or shows or whatever, when they get the gift, it's always an issue at first. It's always like, oh my gosh, like I can't deal with this, it's too much. And that's how most empaths go through the world, feeling like, oh, I hate this, and they don't even, again, most people don't even know what an empath is. So all they know is, gosh, I get around people and I just don't feel good. Oh, I just, get around this person and I just don't feel good. And they don't know that it's because their energy is literally leaving their body and flowing out to others, and they're absorbing the energy around them. But when you do learn to master it, you can actually really be of service to a lot of people. It's of service to yourself because without knowing who to stay away from, who to interact with, which is another reason why I really do stay to myself. I'll probably observe people for a few months before I even talk to them, just because I need to make sure that energy is something that I want to interact with. All right, guys. So that's what I got for you guys today. I'm trying to keep these a little bit short. My video yesterday would not upload. I did post the link to YouTube for you guys to go check it out. But I will talk to you guys tomorrow in the next video.